Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Shoots! And he's done it!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already.
He slinks.
Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
And he hits the net.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now,
and the shot! What a wonderful goal!
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Opts for safety. And it's Doué. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Quarter of an hour played.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Olise. He's in a great position here.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Decent progress down the left.
Doué. Doué! Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Zaire Emery.
Goes for the shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
France looking to pass their way through. Moved on forwards. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Picked out brilliantly.
He's had a shot! Conte.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Zaire Emery does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed.
Takes a shot! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
France are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Zaire Emery.
Chouameni. Now it's Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. France really could have done without this.
So this to extend their lead. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Zaire Emery. Can he get on the end of this?
And that could set him on his way. And he's certainly onside here. It's a throw-in.
Klaus. Zaire Emery.
Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. There's the whistle for half-time.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demande toute votre attention. Un petit garçon avec un sac à dos vert s'est perdu dans la cour.
Here we go again then.
Ses parents sont priés de se manifester.
France really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means that...
And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the big.
Can he finish? Goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
France grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Conte. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Doué.
And it's Koundé. Short changes him with that pass. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And Upamecano. Klaus. And here's Thuram. Might be danger here. Oh, well played. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Now it's Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Played into space out wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chouameni. Now, can they get him away? Conte, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Upamecano. Ball played for Klaus. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Koundé makes the interception.
Zaire Emery.
Doué. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe goes steaming forward, looking for the run. Chouameni. And it's Zaire Emery. Klaus. And Zaire Emery. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chouameni, and he's forced to go back. Hernandez is herring after that one. Now it's Thuram. And here's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great ball, and he's in here. Doué! Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Doué was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Conte. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Changement
We
pour
have
la
got
France.
changes here from both
Le
sides, in
numéro 9,
fact.
Le numéro 11, le numéro 25, le numéro 8, le numéro 3, Digne.
Hernandez
Le
proves
numéro
too
4.
strong.
À leur place, le numéro
Pavard.
7,
And
le
here's
numéro 12,
Dembele.
le numéro
Somewhat
19,
off target.
le numéro 6, le numéro 22, le
Chouameni.
numéro 15. Changement en cours.
Pavard. Gets a good foot in there. Saliba. And Upamecano. And it's Digne. Goes forward. Colomwani looks to get on the end of this. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Camavinga. That is good strength. Colomwani. And he's in on goal. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. Colomwani gets flagged offside. Hernandez. Colomwani is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's clever.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's had a hit! And that is great goalkeeping. And there goes the final whistle. France suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Chers spectateurs,
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's put paid to a promising move. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out to the left it goes. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Tchouaméni. Hernandez. So it is still 0-0. Tchouaméni. Zaire Emery. Klaus. And he skips past his man.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Hernandez. It's a throw-in. Doué. It's Thuram. Good ball, good take. That's a shade optimistic. Hernandez. Doué. He's picked his way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Hernandez. Oh, well measured. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Thuram. And this is Kante.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That has found him in acres of space. Zaire Emery picked out brilliantly. And shot a goal! He scores! A
quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's got away.
Now it's Doué. Zaire Emery
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
It's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez. France looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they'll... And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Chers spectateurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles à votre disposition. Merci beaucoup.
There's the start of the second half.
France really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Great chance! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
And the shot! And yes, it's there!
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
He's having a shot! It's a goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
France playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Oh, super ball!
He's had a shot!
It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
France are having a ball here.
Chouameni, Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here.
He is through here. That's the keeper's ball.
Olise under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Olise.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's bustling. Mbappe!
Now this could be a chance. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Koundé. France finding their passes. Klaus at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Doué. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a little off target. Doué. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Hernandez hangs, he rises! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And that's it.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à consulter l'écran pour retrouver les horaires des trains au départ des grandes lignes.